If you feel lost on how to set up an LLC, or maybe don't know if an LLC is right for you and your business, you found the right video. Hey guys, I'm Deandre Jones, and in this video, we're gonna discuss how to set up an LLC from start to finish. First things first, you need to choose a name for your LLC. And this is the fun part because you get to choose a name that represents you and your company. I recommend choosing a name that represents you and your company well, and also one that works in your favor when it comes to marketing purposes in your particular industry. It's also important to remember that your LLC's name must comply with your state's rules, which generally means that it has to have an LLC designator like limited liability company or an abbreviation of that such as LLC or LC. An example of an LLC name with an LLC designator could be something like Dave's Food Truck LLC. Also, it cannot be the same name as any other LLC or business entity already registered in your state. Some states will let you reserve your LLC name for a small fee until you file your articles of organization. Next up, you need to appoint a registered agent. All LLCs are required to have a registered agent, and this is an individual or company that agrees to accept legal papers on behalf of your LLC, such as lawsuit documents and other legal paperwork. Your registered agent must also have a physical street address in the state where your LLC is registered. You actually have a couple of options when it comes to choosing a registered agent. The first being you or a member of your LLC can be the registered agent as long as you have a physical street address in the state where your LLC is registered. The next option would be to hire a commercial registered agent for a fee. And this is a third-party service that is authorized to act as a registered agent for your LLC. Commercial registered agents offer the following benefits. Number one being compliance. They help make sure that your business stays in good standing with the state by managing and forwarding important legal documents in a timely manner. And number two, they offer privacy. Using a commercial registered agent helps maintain the privacy of the business owners by listing the agent's address publicly instead of the owners. And number three is consistency. They provide a reliable point of contact for legal and official documents, which is useful if your business operates in multiple states or if the owners move frequently. And number four is convenience. They manage and organize legal documents and reminders for filing deadlines, which can be helpful for busy entrepreneurs. And now it's time to file your articles of organization. This is a document you need to submit to your state's corporate filing office, which is usually the Secretary of State, to officially form your LLC. Some states call it a certificate of formation or a certificate of organization, and you can usually complete this online or by using a form from your Secretary of State's website. Filing requirements for articles of organization may vary slightly from state to state, but you'll need to provide some basic information like your LLC's name, the name and address of your registered agent, the physical address of your principal office, the names of the LLC owners, and the nature of the LLC's business. And the filing fee is typically around $100. Another important decision is whether your LLC will be member managed or manager managed. And this might be confusing, so let's break it down. If all members participate in day-to-day operations, it's member managed. On the other hand, you can appoint one or more managers who are non-members to handle business operations, which would make it manager managed. And managers vote on key issues like taking out business loans, purchasing real estate, and changing strategic plans. It's important that you get these established before your business operations start. Even though most states don't require it, you should create an LLC operating agreement. And this is very important because this internal document outlines how your LLC will be ran, including management structure. In this agreement, you can establish all the terms such as ownership over certain tasks, how capital will be contributed, how profits will be distributed, and how members are allowed to leave the LLC. I believe that it's a wise decision to consult a lawyer in helping you draft this document, as it will protect you from future disputes and costly litigation. Once signed by each member, the document acts as a binding set of rules for them to adhere to. Without an operating agreement, your LLC will be governed by the state law, which might not align with how you want to run things. And lastly, you need to keep your LLC in good standing. After you've completed steps 1 through 5, you've successfully set up your LLC, but it's important that you keep it in good standing to avoid issues. To do this, you need to comply with all of the rules and regulations set by the state that your LLC is registered in. And this may vary from state to state and may be things such as filing an annual report and paying annual filing fees. And that's it, guys. This is everything you need to know and do to set up your LLC. As you can see, it isn't as complicated as it seems, and many people are actually able to complete the steps we discussed in just a few days. However, you will have to wait a couple of weeks for your state approval. Now that you understand the process to set up your LLC, the next question you may be having is, do I need an LLC? The first benefit of having an LLC is that you, the business owner, are provided with limited liability. This is important because by forming an LLC, you're keeping your personal finances separate and you can protect your personal assets from business liabilities. Number two is that LLCs make things easier. It's typically easier to form an LLC than a corporation, and there are simpler rules for things like record keeping. Also, you get tax flexibility. You get to decide how you're taxed as an LLC or a corporation to maximize your ability to save money and minimize tax liability. There are a handful of good reasons to consider setting up an LLC if you're a business owner, and many people just procrastinate starting their LLC because they're unsure how to start the process. Guys, I hope after this video you now have the confidence to go and start your LLC. If you still feel hesitant, click the link below to access the free guide I made just for you guys that takes you step by step through the process of starting your LLC with confidence. Again, my name is Deandre Jones, and I love creating these videos for you guys because I know it's putting us one step closer to tax-free wealth and financial freedom. If you're someone who enjoys my videos, hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.